Diversity is important in a scientific enterprise because we thrive on creativity, even though we're not in the arts. And we know that creativity really comes from exposing ourselves to different opportunities or different, experiences and so on. And so having a creative workforce means people coming from different backgrounds that can bring their own contribution into this melting pot.
A diverse workforce has a situation where underrepresented minorities are no longer underrepresented. But it goes beyond that. It's where you have that diversity all across your organization and at every level of your organization.
The way science progresses, I think you have two ways. One is more incremental, you keep building on things, but then the other ones are when you come across something that is really new and different. And I think that requires a diversity of ideas.
If you have different people, they're going to come with a different opinion and different point of view that's going to trigger and inspire other people to think differently.
Which is actually useful, will actually be important for the country to grow, for society to do better, for businesses to thrive and all that.
Generally speaking, science is less diverse than society at large. And the challenges start all the way back at STEM education, all the way up through professional organizations like Argonne.
I don't know, for whatever reason, science and math they stop being cool, and people the kids don't seem as interested in that as in sports or whatever else.
And that's really a big damage and a big concern for the country, because we are not cultivating and growing the next generation of scientists.
It's also important for the girls in particular that they hear that there are scientists that are not only a typical, stereotypical scientist, that they can be women, that they can be all coming in different sizes and shapes, and that they can impact their own lives.
We have a collective knowledge of how the system works, how Argonne works, how you get into developing a career. And it just makes sense that this knowledge is actually leveraged.
And I think the reason why Argonne is so good, well placed in US is because of this mentoring effort that we have.
I think what we're doing well is the exercise we're going through right now, which is looking at what we can do better. And Argonne is really trying to be a leader in this area, and I think we're working hard to get there.